Hi, church. Pastor Dave here. Pastor Dan thought it would be a good idea if I touch base with the church and let you know what was going on from the perspective of my ministry here. I'm going to take these glasses off. They getting a little bit of glare, and that way you can look me right in the eye here. Anyway, uh, like you, like many of you, I'm kind of hunkered down in the house, trying to be obedient to the medical and governing authorities that the Lord has put over my life. This is a good time to work on humility. Whether I fully agree with those authorities or not, I think it's important to listen to the Lord through them. And unless they ask me to do something that I think is evil, I'm going to be obedient, and I'm going to be grateful that the Lord has put them in my life. Uh, as far as things that are going on in my life, I'm spending a lot of time on the phone, spending some time in correspondence, and kind of checking in on a lot of you, and spending time with meetings like this over the technology that allows me to meet with the rest of the staff and give my 2 cents as we talk about how to serve the needs of Walnut Hill and people who look to Walnut Hill in times of uh, spiritual need. And we're very, very grateful that the Lord has given us a lot of resources that allow us to continue to hold forth the word of life here in Baraboo and beyond. And the Lord has put people in our church who have technological abilities, and they've been willing to step up and serve. And speaking of stepping up and serve, I have a list of people who have called the church and gotten hold of me and said, Pastor, if you have anybody that has any needs and they can't get out, people probably like me, let us know, and we can pick up and deliver. And there's other things that we can do for the church family, for those who cannot do for themselves right now. So I'm grateful for that. So if that describes you, please call me. My number is 608-434-5525. That's 608-434-5525. And I will do my best to make arrangements to have those needs met. In fact, if you call the church and dial my extension, that will pass right through to my cell phone these days. And my extension at the church is 106. So I hope you can do that. We're not seeing, probably like you, we're not seeing much of our family members. And we're able to see the grandkids kind of through car doors and through windows and say hi, but couldn't have the hugs and kisses right now, which we kind of miss. But that's what I missed for you on Sunday. Excuse me. There, got that out of the way. And on, it was felt pretty good on Sunday, I have to admit, to sit in my easy chair, put my feet up, have a comforter over me and a warm cup of coffee, and sing with Tyson during the worship service and listen to Dan's message. And Lord, man, that was just, I thought, probably one of the best messages I've heard preached for the times in which we live. And I was so grateful for the way that the Lord spoke to me personally through Pastor Dan's message. We are a blessed congregation. I hope you know that. And so let us know what your needs are. And by the way, don't get too comfortable worshiping like that. Uh, it's a much better thing to be with the body. I miss giving the handshakes, giving the hugs, having those conversations that we can have out in the foyer. Probably never as long as we want, but just to touch base as brothers and sisters in Christ and to be able to express our care and our love for one another. So if you have any of those needs, if you just need somebody to pray with, if you're lonely, you let me know. We've got a number of different ministries. Mary has asked me to make a list of people who might like receiving a card or a phone call. And there's lots of things that the church can do for the church, but we need to be aware of the needs. So please call. Thanks for listening to me. I think I'm going to get back with you later on, have a few other ideas as how we can make this kind of time of trial into a time of God's blessing. And that's what we need to be about. You take care. It's good talking to you. Bye-bye.